Hey, this is Nick Nielsen, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a review of a piece of recovery equipment known as a massage gun. This particular one is from a company called Bob and Brad. That's the name. I'm not making this up. I'll give you a close-up on that. As you can see, this is a small, compact massage gun. You may have seen these things before. Essentially, they're called percussion guns slash massage guns. This end here vibrates back and forth very rapidly, which causes percussion on the skin, on the muscle, and increases localized circulation in addition to the percussion. Now, these things, they generally have a variety of different heads that you can use. The most common one here is the ball head. It also comes, and I'll show you a few more of these, with the fork head. This is for when you want to hit a particular muscle down lengthwise. This is more useful on longer muscles. The quads I find is useful, hamstrings as well. Another one is kind of a flat head but solid. This can be also used on soft tissue. This one is the bullet one, and this is if you want to really dig in and get some deep tissue massage, specifically on bigger muscles. Again, like quads, glutes, that kind of thing. Wouldn't necessarily use them for smaller muscles like biceps and stuff. They're going to start hitting the bone pretty quick, and that's not particularly comfortable. This one is kind of like an air pocket right here. It does actually squish down a bit more as you're using it, so that's actually a more gentle one and covers a bit more surface area than the ball one does. Now, is this thing useful? Is this whole concept useful? I find it is. For recovery and for muscle activation, these massage guns can be very effective. You don't want to use them for too long, but for short-term post-workout recovery, it's going to help with that circulation, moving waste products out, getting blood flow in, which is going to help with faster recovery. Now, this particular one, like I said, is kind of a smaller one, but it doesn't compromise on quality or on power. Now, I'm going to show you how to use this. And before I do, one of the coolest things about this one is you can actually charge this. It has what's called a C plug, which actually runs via USB. So basically you can be used with any like phone charger that you plug into the wall, and you can charge your phone and your massage gun, and you can kind of interchange those. Now, a couple hours to charge, and it holds the charge for a good long time. You plug it in for 3-4 hours, and it's going to last you a week of good solid use at least. Now, hold that power button down. That turns it on. 4 things, that shows full battery. Every time you use a quarter of the battery, you lose one of those little dots. Now, when you're using this, you can work the muscles, you can hit the deltoids, you can literally hit everything with this particular head. Now, like I said, good for recovery, good for muscle activation. The manual that comes with this thing, which I actually appreciate here, especially for somebody who doesn't use these things very often, it's actually going to give you a good indication of which heads to use, when to use them, and how to use them. That is actually a very beneficial thing that a lot of these massage things don't come with, and I think it's a very useful thing, especially if you want to get the most out of this. Now, this also comes with a nice carrying case. Try and turn it off, and this is how you make it go faster. So you can see each time you press that, there's a little bit more. Now you're getting into a pretty good rate. So now that doesn't turn it off completely, but that stops it from going. Now when you want to change the heads, hold that down until those 4 power buttons, those little power indicator lights are off. Now, as you can see, it comes with a nice little carrying case here. Ta-da. But this makes it very easy to travel with, compact. You can pack it in your luggage, you can pack it in a carry-on if you want to bring it with you while traveling. That's where the USB charging cord really comes in handy, is when you're traveling essentially. So you can use any localized plug adapter and just run that cord through it and charge this thing up wherever you go. If you're traveling, this is great if you get a stiff neck when you're like in a plane or you need extra circulation. You pull this thing out. You may not want to use it on the plane because it is a gun after all, but bottom line, massage guns are effective. This is a nice, well put together, compact massage gun. If you're looking for one, this is one that I could very definitely recommend. I didn't have any issues with it. Obviously, you're not going to be dropping it, you're not going to be throwing it against the wall, so durability in normal use, not an issue. It comes with a good range of massage heads. Most of the drawbacks I find with these types of things is basically the learning curve and learning how to use it. It does come with a manual that gives you a good rundown of what to know to use it for recovery and activation. So that is the massage gun from Bob and Brad. Again, nice little piece of recovery equipment, and if you're looking for something like this, it's definitely something I can definitely recommend for you.